What's good?
What is good? You will hear us soon.
Yeah. We'll fork about it today.
What?
Fork about it.
Oh.
It's a big old
That
fork,
took me
eh?
a second. Alright. Oh. Hey, this one's plugged in, I think. Am I getting I'm getting ratings. You can hear me. No one's watching though. Unless you're watching the recording, in which case, welcome to Talk About It, the social commentary podcast for good people heading in better directions where change is always possible. I am Script, and today we are talking about 4 things, really.
4.
Just 4.
Like this. 4.
But yeah, we're talking about the banks. We're talking about other shit I forgot.
Jail snitches.
Jail snitches, that's right. We're also talking about the damn Weather Channel. I have some real beef going on with that. And we're also talking about sports. I don't think it's football. Is it football related?
Yeah. It's like a...
Okay, good. Then that thing scrolling on the bottom of the screen works then. It says football.
Football.
All right.
Football.
Welcome
The handball.
to talk about it. I'm going to get Fahad and Mike, and then we're going to get going.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. Stay ready.
Oh, shit. What was that?
Maybe not.
My bad. I dropped my spoon.
Big ass spoon.
Ooh.
That's enough to dig a little grave, man.
Yeah, it is. Hello? Hello? What? Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
What did you do? I don't know.
What happened? Oh. It's not plugged in.
Hiya.
So, yeah, I just got home.
That's right.
35-ish minutes ago. And that's how much time I had to get this podcast ready, and I'm practically not ready. But here we are, pretending
to be ready.
That's right. One day.
One day we will be ready.
That's right. And then what will it?
And then we will see.
We will see. That is pretty good right about there.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. I would say it is so-so. Ever so-so.
I am the new king of the kitchen.
That's right. And every king needs a mic.
This is for Clyde. Yeah.
All right. We're going to go with the ZU because this one's slightly better. It is slightly better. Don't know why, but it is.
Bring that CU here.
I will see you in a second. There we go. And this should be good pretty much from this distance. You don't have to go like here because right here is going to be too loud, and you see how that's red? Right here is pretty... Right here... Hold on a second. Right here? Right here. Right here? Right here. Right here. Why are you so loud? Okay. I wish it was that easy, Fun. I wish it was. Hello. 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 Why are you so fucking loud?
I use that against my coworkers. That's just funny. Like, can you do me a favor? I was like, yes, it's easy. Fucking easy.
Yes.
Like,
yes. Yes. Fuck, this is still too loud.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up. The other one's not like that. It's pretty good, but this one's not being so good. I don't know. Give it a shot. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to rumble.
Friday night at the Blue Corner. weighing at
Hello, can anyone hear me?
130 pounds.
Oh yeah, it's actually not bad. Sorry.
Yeehaw! Yeah, let's get started. How do we do this shit?
I don't know. Hey, here's one thing we can do.
Alright.
We can go over our topics. I don't know.
Okay. At our
So
topics.
today we're talking about the bank runs that went on earlier, and we're also talking about sports related stuff, and we're also talking about the damn weather channel.
Damn weather.
That damn weather channel's been wrong all week. Now, you'll hear about it. But yeah, maybe just maybe start with the banks or start with the sports, one of the two, whatever you want to talk about.
Alright, what bank we're robbing? I mean, what bank got robbed?
So the banks that got robbed were Silicon Valley Bank.
Is that like a local thing?
No, it's like it's actually the biggest one of all the three banks that failed. So like three banks failed. And basically they're like crypto and Silicon Valley startup related banks. And yeah, it's pretty much all on the West Coast from my understanding. And what basically happened was the majority of all their people that own money in their banks, they all went on a bank run. So if for anyone that doesn't know, a bank run is when everyone starts pulling out their money all at once. And banks actually don't have all of our money at the bank all at once. And they don't legally have to. They only have to technically have 10%. And the rest they can invest into other things and make more money out of it, and then put that money back, and it allows you to have an interest rate in savings accounts because they're doing that, and you get a very ridiculously small percentage. Very small, but yeah, it's usually always like 1% or less than 1% for savings accounts, and it's kind of lame. But yeah, so they're putting all that stuff in investments, and one of the most secure things that you can put as far as a long-term investment that is guaranteed to make you profit is bonds, government state bonds, and they have a low percentage, but there's like practically no risk, and you just have to have it there for a long period of time.
Wow.
And that's all you need. But the problem is the banks put a lot of money into that, and when the run happened, bank ran. Yeah, it ran away. Ran away from all the depositors. When the bank run started to happen, they ran out of money. So what did they have to do? If you don't have physical money but you have assets, what do?
Probably, I don't know, digital pay people?
You can lift the mic up a little.
Probably digitally pay them?
No, it's not
Just send
simple.
money to their credit
It's
card?
not. So like digital money works because there's physical currency,
Yes.
and you can track each dollar and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
And it just doesn't work that way digitally because it's hard to make it so it's not tamperable or easily manipulable, where they just say there's a lot more than there actually is, but it's really just a bunch of copies of $1. Like that's to prevent stuff like that.
Okay.
And like, yeah, so you sell your assets when you have no cash money, and your depositors are demanding the cash money. So when you sell those bonds, one, they're all very, very old bonds. But because interest rates have risen now, you can get up to 5% on bonds that used to only get 1%. But here's the problem. They bought them while they were 1%. and now they're trying to sell them while they're 5%. Do you think
Wow.
it's going to be the same value?
No.
No, it is now less. And because of that,
Damn right.
they had less money than they actually had at the beginning because of the bank run.
Damn.
And because of that, they failed.
Victim.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep.
That sucks.
It gets worse.
It's my money and I need it now.
I mean, it kind of gets worse. So, like, everyone that was like a rich person, because they have billions of dollars in money in these banks. Like, the smallest one had like $9 billion.
Damn.
And there's two much bigger ones that failed.
Damn.
And yeah, so everyone that had like more than $250,000 in their bank accounts were like shitting their pants, because that's all the government basically guarantees if a bank run or something like that happens. So like any account that's under that was dealing with that, they have nothing to really worry about, because they will get their money.
Okay.
It just might not be immediate. It might just cause some like long short-term issues for like the month, but like they're not fucked for life. But the people that have more than that, they're shitting their pants for a while.
Shit. Damn.
But yeah, the government came in and said, no, we're going to handle this. And now they're bailing them out. So it's very 2008, but without a housing crisis. And it's about a bank run.
Wow.
Because people didn't trust the bank, basically. And they were like, we're going to all pull our money out because this is the move to make for whatever the reason was. And fucked over the bank. And then that in turn fucked over most of the people. Most of the people with a lot of money.
Damn. So all the rich people.
It's not all the rich people. It's just the rich people that were at that bank.
Oh. That's sad.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get all the rich
It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's sad. You're right. It's like the same thing. But it is what it is. I mean, like, you know, things are there to work a certain way, and you know, when they don't go that way, you know, things don't always work.
Yeah. And everything starts as a mistake. Sometimes that mistake is good. Sometimes that mistake is a mistake.
Yeah.
Like when they invested in like the bank money and stuff, they didn't think about, oh shit, what if this backfires or fails?
Well, that's the thing. Like, most civilizations that are successful have a banking system that people in general can trust. And like once that's broken, yeah, then bank runs happen rampant. Then banks don't really work so well because people aren't keeping money in a place for them to basically play with that money and make more money out of it.
Man. Remember when life was simple and your fucking bank cards and savings and everything was in your
I
shoebox.
understand, but this is how the banks have always run. They've always done that, and so they can play with the money and get more money, and then pay their banks and all their employees and all that stuff, because they do have to do that. Because running a bank isn't free, even if you have everyone's money.
Yeah, you got to pay the employees.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to show up to work if I'm not getting paid.
And you're legally incentivized to fuck with that 90% of the money, because you're legally allowed to do that because you're a bank, because you have to make bank money. And that's the way banks make money.
Interesting.
Yep. And then some of them go the extra mile and charge customers monthly a fee. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like, if they were doing that and being like, hey, but we only mess with 70% of your money or only 60%, like, then there's an argument, you know? Because then it's like, we're taking on less risk. So if we fail, like, it's not going to be like 90% of all the money.
Hmm.
If that was a complete total failure where they just lost all the money they're playing with, that rarely happens. Usually what happens is they lose a sizable enough chunk, someone finds out about it on the inside, it leaks out, then
Yeah.
a bank run initiates
Yeah.
because everyone realizes, oh, there's not enough money,
Hmm.
so I gotta get my money out now. And then that, just adds on and adds on. And yeah.
So is that person like, did you hear Daryl's baby mama's cousin's auntie said this is going on in
And
the
that's the
bank?
thing. It's just like the
And boom.
stock market. It goes up and down. Like they
Yeah,
succeed, they fail. Succeed, they
it's
fail. They
part of the
succeed, they
game.
fail.
It's
But they
part of the game.
usually, typically, successful make money more than they lose money. Typically.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get some really dumbass people in suits. So it's whatever.
Yeah, but those dumbass people in suits are losing hard shit that you worked hard for.
It's usually people are buying something, and like once they buy into trust, it's a very tricky thing to do without trust is supposed to be earned.
Yeah.
But if someone could just sell it to you at face value, they could end up tricking you, and
Yeah,
that
you're
could be
screwed.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you're screwed. You gotta know where to trace your shit back to.
which is why I always say, do not verify on the air, or do not trust on the internet.
No,
Verify.
no, nope. Shit says the oh, can we get the last 4 digits of your social? Won't be that dumb
I'm
dumb.
gonna need to verify your employment at the SS,
Worst
Social Security
the,
card
the
place.
worst
I forgot what
scam
it is.
like that I had was like I got a call from an Indian telemarketer.
The Indian telemarketer.
Yeah,
Okay, let's hear about this.
got called by one of them, and they're like, "Oh, Mr. Ali." Da 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 da. I was like, "Yeah, that's me." They're like, "Oh, we know you." They're like, "We have your social, but like, just in case if you're not that person, can you give us the last 4 digits just to verify what we're looking at?"
No.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay." Like, so what do I win? Like, all expenses paid to Hawaii, all that because you have good credit. And if I do that, why do I like? Why do I need you to go to vacation? And why do you want the last four of my social if you have my social in front of you? And they're like, "Oh no, we just have to verify. Maybe you're not him. Maybe you're scamming us." I didn't call you. You called me. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe you're scaring us
Yeah,
after I called you and told
yeah,
you
yeah.
we
So
won.
so you called me and I'm scamming you. So I'm not me. So you're me. Who is me?
He is me. No,
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Oh, I am
That's
you.
from Rush Hour.
Yeah, but that was funny, man. They're
Yeah,
like
Rush Hour is great.
social, or they're like, "Oh, at least can you give us your zip code?"
Yeah.
And I'm like,
No.
"No, man." I was like, "Hey, man, you better hang up before I call the cops." And he hang up, just like that.
Yeah.
Just tried me like. I just I was one of those dumbasses thinking I want some. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's yep, that's my social. Yep, that's my ID. What else you guys need? A picture of my driver license?
Do you want a picture of my cat? I got a picture of my cat.
That's funny, man. It's hilarious. Oh, we need your social and the last numbers.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Yeah.
And
I
people
mean,
fall for that. A lot of people that I knew fell for that.
yeah, I've known some
Thinking like
really
they won something.
really dumb
And they're
scams
like,
I've seen people fall
congratulations, you
for.
just won 20,000. We're just gonna need your information. Well, next thing
Yeah.
you know, whatever little 300-400 money that you had in there is gone.
Yeah.
Like the 3 racks that you've been saving from your tax return, gone. But you
Aye,
thought
aye.
you won something.
Oh yeah, they won.
Yeah. And you did. You won. I mean, you won too. You play stupid games, so
Yeah.
you get a stupid result.
That is how it goes.
Yeah, man.
That is how it goes.
Don't
All right.
play the game if you don't know the game.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we talked about the banks pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's nothing really else to say about it other than this.
Yeah. Hell yeah. We talked about it for like 20 minutes now.
So the United States government has said that they are going to handle it. They are going to bail out these companies. So if you are someone that is investing with that bank, depositing with that bank, whatever the damn term is, you don't have to worry about it. Like, you're gonna be able to get your money. They fucked
Jeez.
up though.
Yeah. All your money gone.
Yeah, it's just.
At least they didn't do it when like rent is around the corner. That would have sucked, and all your money
I
is gone.
mean,
Be
yeah.
like, yeah, we will refund you in 3 weeks. Be like, oh yeah, in 3 weeks I'm gonna be in the streets. I'll get my money back though. It's all right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's all you can ask for. Well, they said they were sorry.
Uh,
What else can you ask for?
no, don't fuck up again in the future, and also close my account. You can't get jiggy with this shit.
There you go.
Can't be taking my money.
Can't do that.
No. How hard people work for their money, man. It's not like you get it off a money tree and you just pull the money.
I mean, I deposit my money with Money Tree.
But the point is, like, it's like a saying, like in Africa. So
No, it's a saying everywhere. I'm just
yeah,
fucking.
yeah. So in Africa, when they go, like, when your cousins and stuff call you and ask you for money, like they're not thinking about what you going through and how hard that shit is. They're like, oh, you in America? Yeah, people pick money up from the streets. Oh, money falls from the tree. I'm like, what the fuck, huh?
Yeah.
I'm like,
I
what?
mean, it's easy to find a wage if you're
Yeah,
looking and you give a shit about
yeah,
doing a good job. Then yeah, you'll do fine.
yeah.
But like, yeah, if
But over there, that's what they believe till they get here
it
and they
doesn't fall
actually
off the
see.
tree.
They'll be like, oh my god, I did 12 hours,
Bird
5 days.
shit
I'm like,
falls
yeah.
off the tree. Catch that.
I mean, to them, you're the tree, and then your leaf is like your money that you're just giving away.
So you're at,
You are
it's a
the tree.
shakedown.
Yeah, so they're just shaking you.
Yeah,
That's pretty much it.
it's a shakedown.
Just pick all that money off the ground. Ooh,
That's right. You already know.
supportee.
You already know what time it is.
Oh, we got some of our old shit there too.
Yeah. It's time for sports. Fahad, I need you to inform the audience everything that's going on in the sports world, why it matters, and why it's on this show because we're talking about it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the football world is kind of like going crazy. We got Jalen Ramsey leaving. What is it? Fucking St. Louis Rams going to the Miami Heat. Not Heat. What am I? The fuck? The Dolphins. And it's pretty big. I mean, like the Miami defense just got stacked. They actually have a legitimate chance at a Super Bowl. And that's just, I didn't never saw that coming. They gave them like a first round pick, a second round pick, a player, just one player.
Damn.
Yeah. So in the long term, the other team won. Are they gonna get a younger rookie? Maybe a better, maybe like three. They can buy like three more people with the money they're making off of him
Damn.
and the pick. Yeah, and then the money you're saving because like he's like one of those. He's pretty much a corner or like a safety. He's pretty good at what he does. It's like one of the best. So
Really?
yeah, so that team got him. He picks people off a lot. So that and who else? Oh yeah, the Cowgirls defense got even stacker too. They have Stephon Gilmore from Indianapolis Colts.
Oh shit.
So yeah, the Cowboys defense is gonna be rocking people.
Well, damn.
Yeah, man, it's gonna go down. And then there's my Packers and the rumors of we might trade Aaron Rodgers
What? They're gonna trade Aaron Rodgers?
because he's not happy there and he wants to leave. And they're like, if he's
They're gonna
gonna
trade
leave,
him because he's not happy?
yeah, he might as well make something out of him. He's gonna leave anyway. If you think about it.
Am I the only guy that always mixes Aaron Rodgers up with that one actor from The Office?
Yes. Dude, kind of almost look like him, but
They do look similar. They look like they're brothers or something.
this guy. But yeah, there's rumors that he might go to the Jets. And damn. If we lose Aaron Rodgers, man, then we're stuck with Jordan Love. That guy sucks ass. It's
There's no
terrible.
love for Jordan Love,
No,
huh?
he's terrible. Remember when Aaron Rodgers got hurt and he took over, and it's just like a loss after a loss after a loss after a loss
Is
after a
that bad?
loss. Yeah, he's bad.
Oh
He
no.
couldn't, and he's like the second string. And he's bad. Maybe the third is better than him.
Fuck.
Yeah. So once Rodgers is gone, Green Bay is gonna struggle for a while. So they're gonna be struggling probably like the next 2 3 years. Probably I don't know, maybe a rookie from from colleges. You want to pick up the next Aaron Rodgers? I don't know.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's that. There's also a rumor where they wanted to trade him to the Broncos to get Russell Wilson. I'd rather have Russell
Yeah.
than Jordan Love. Even though
I don't know
Russell,
anything about Jordan Love,
yeah,
honestly.
even though Russell kind of like had a good career here, he blew it up. He tried to get Pete Carroll fired.
He did?
Yeah, he went behind his back to the owners and the managers, and he wanted them fired because he's like, oh, every year he does the same run plays. He's just trying to turn us into a running team. We barely pass the ball. I'm getting sacked left and right. I'm getting sacked 400 times a year. And complain about that. Like, hey, okay, cool. What do you want? He's like, I want him fired. If not, trade me. Okay. They traded. They sold him
Yeah.
to the Broncos for 250 million.
No matter how big of a player you
Eh,
are, you're not going to overtake the coach. The
no.
coach has higher hierarchy.
Yeah. So
That's
he
just
was
how it
gone.
works.
What happened? He went to
You thought he was
Denver.
better than the hierarchy.
Yeah. And he went to Denver. And guess what his first match was? Seattle. Got dog walked by Seattle.
I heard about that. I
Yeah.
heard he got destroyed.
He got destroyed.
It's like,
Like,
damn, it's hard when they're not on my team.
man, it took him like 5 games to get his first win.
It's like they know how I play.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. They pretty much trained your ass. Like, come on, man.
Well, I mean, he was a trader,
Yeah.
so he got traded.
Because he's pretty much so, like, he's not thinking for himself. Like, his balls are in his lady's purse.
Yeah.
She said, let's go to New York." He was down with that. He was gonna go to New York. Sierra. That's what it was about. Sierra wants more money. She's like, "Oh yeah, you want to keep hitting this fine ass body, a bunch of different baby mamas, including Future. You know, you gotta make some money, boy.
He
Let's
was
get out of
making
here."
millions.
Yeah, but she wanted more. That
What
wasn't
a
his decision to
bitch.
leave. He wanted to make. She wanted more money.
No
So,
amount of
so
money would have ever made
yeah.
her happy.
So he decided like, hey, I gotta do that or else she's gonna leave me because she left. Sierra
What?
dated a lot of people and left
Dude,
them
let
for
her
money.
go.
Yeah, yeah,
Let her go.
let
Watch
that
something
bitch
better come in the
go.
door.
Yeah,
You're making millions. You're doing fine.
yeah. She was dating Future. She chose Russell Wilson over Future because Russell was making more money than Future was in the music industry.
I mean, future is more. I call future feature
Future,
because
Future.
that's what he does. He
Yeah,
features in people's songs.
exactly. So yeah, she left him, and before him, she left somebody else for Future. Now, so if Russell don't listen to her, she might get like a fourth baby daddy or so. Somebody with some money. So yeah, Russell is making those choices because of her, not because of him, because of her. So if she says jump, he says how high?
Boo!
How
All right,
high do I
it's
need to
getting a
jump?
little too dark, so I'm going to up the light a little bit. You keep going, Fahad.
You know, so he's gonna up the light. But yeah, man. As a man, if you can't think for yourself and you letting your lady decide like what to do with you, that's insane, man. Yeah, you're gonna make all that money, but at the end of the day, she's the final boss.
I guess so.
Right?
Yeah, she really is the final boss. Like
Yeah,
she's like, she killed him.
pretty much. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
there's nothing of him left.
So he left. He left. Sign a. What did he sign? A 5-year contract? No, he's stuck in Denver. He's not winning shit. They fired their head coach blaming the head coach for that shit. And he blamed the head coach for somebody like fucked up a different organization, came to your organization, couldn't get a win to like the sixth game.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a losing streak.
That is quite a losing streak.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 games in a row.
Yeah. So they blamed the coach. They fired the coach.
I would be going into like a midlife crisis. I'd be like, damn it, I'm old.
Yeah. So now the coach is fired and they're looking for a new coach. I wonder what Russell's gonna blame that guy for. The new guy. I don't know what the fuck the plan is, but as soon as he fucks up, I know
He's gonna be like, he's too new.
Yeah. He didn't know what he was doing. Got him from college.
Yeah.
This is pro league.
He's too new. I don't like him. I want a seasoned vet.
Yeah. Because I don't like the way he stares at me when I'm trying to pass the ball.
Yeah, he keeps looking at me in the shower.
There's something fishy about this guy.
Yeah, something ain't right.
Because every time I pick up the sub, his head's just like peeking through the door.
What the fuck? Oh, hell no. Fuck, I didn't know you were going to go there.
They're like, oh, that's right, man. That's right. But yeah. So I guess that's the life of sports people, man. They always got somebody fucking shit up for them. Sometimes it's family. Like
I mean, wife is family.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes' brother. He's an idiot.
What's going on with that?
So his brother was losing in a playoff game, and then one of the fans was like talking shit about his brother.
Yeah.
So he was drinking, I think it was like soda or something. He opened it and he started like pouring it down the fan's head. The fan that wasn't even looking at him, he was sitting behind the fan.
What the fuck?
Just dumped that shit at him, grabbed this girl's beer and threw it at him.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And
why?
All that, and he didn't even get kicked out the game because he's Patrick Mahomes' brother. So what they did was like, they gave that guy a ticket, a meal, Like,
yeah.
Like, you can come watch on the box or whatever.
Yeah, the guy got soda on him and everything.
And he was just talking shit. I mean, that's his right. He paid money to go see shit and fucking express his feelings. He paid for that.
Yeah.
That is his right. So that's what he did. Like, he just does some shit like that, throw shit at fucking fans, knock phones off of paparazzi's hands and cameras.
The paparazzi thing, I have sympathy towards celebrities hating the paparazzi. I'd hate it too if I'm just going through a bad day and now people want to get up in my face and take pictures of me, like at my low point. And it's like, so they can capture and sell it for their money. Like, I'd be upset too.
Yeah.
Paparazzi, I would never do that job, no matter how much people were paying me. Like, hey, go here's $10,000. Go catch Adam Sandler like fucking this girl at the bar. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But not that Adam Sandler would do it. That's just completely hypothetical.
It's Adam Sandler. I bet he'd get away with it.
No, his wife is already hot. I'm pretty sure he's just happy.
Yeah.
I'd be happy.
I mean, Eminem did everything. There's nothing for him left to do.
More comedy.
He did
everything. You can do more comedy if you want.
Yeah.
It just has to be funny.
Yeah, I mean, like, I heard he bought like Subarus for like all the cast from Grown Ups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Including Chris Rock and everybody else. That's how much he appreciated people. He's paying people.
He's ridiculously overpaid, but he is also ridiculously loyal to the crew he has.
Yeah.
He's not a bad person.
No, there's a video.
I haven't found one thing anywhere saying, "Oh, Adam Sandler is actually a bad person." No, he's really not. He's just Adam Sandler.
He's just a normal person, man. And his hobby is basketball. like where he lives, wherever he lives, like he goes around neighborhood parks and plays basketball with normal people. He doesn't even have security with them.
Adam Sandler's cool.
Yeah,
I've never had an issue.
Yeah. So he's like playing basketball with like basketball players. He hooped with Shaq. The Shaq is bigger than him. It's just kind of fun.
He's the only person that's made a Hanukkah song that I know.
Yeah. Hanukkah song, is it?
That's the only one I know. I don't know any other. I'm not Jewish.
And was that in Don't Mess with the Zohan?
No,
She's
dude.
looking
That
up
was
like,
like I think it was an SNL thing. I'm not sure, but like he did this thing where he made a song about Hanukkah because there's no songs about Hanukkah that are cool,
I go ahead
and
and sing
like
that song. The audience want
I
you to sing.
can't like it's a long song.
Damn.
It's a long song.
Yeah. It's alright. We got all the time in the world.
I don't remember all the lyrics. It's very specific, and also it's also dated. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you watch the Adam Sandler Hanukkah song now and you don't know any of the references he's talking about, it's just gonna completely blow over your head, and you're just gonna be like, "What is everyone laughing about?" And yeah, I mean, you have to know certain stuff in TV history to make, and also just stuff in general about some celebrities to understand what's funny about the song. Some parts are obvious, but some parts are very specific references. And it is kind of dated now. I mean, it's like 2023. But yeah,
That's right.
it's still the only one I know. I know no other Hanukkah songs. I don't know what I don't know one other Hanukkah song.
Einfach easy.
That's a great song.
Fuck easy.
Oh, this is too
Like I
every
was
night.
telling you, I said that to my coworkers. She was like, "Can you do me a favor?" And she's like, "Can you just like take this pizza out? There's a car out there." And I was like, "I fuck easy." she looked at me and she was like, "You whore." I'm like, "No, not like, but I could, but no." Like, she's like, "What is that?" I was like, "You know that easy button?" And she's all like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, that's how you say easy in German." She was like, "Oh, I thought you were pervert for a second." I'm like, "No, I fuck easy." Yeah, it's just funny.
Yeah, no, it is
Her
funny.
reaction was funny though. She
It
turned
is
around.
funny.
She was like, "You
It's
whore."
specifically that was easy, but in German.
Yeah, I fuck
It just
easy.
sounds hilarious in English.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So to all the Germans, I fuck easy.
Oh yeah. Fun stuff.
Yeah, man. What else are we covering?
Fuck. What are we talking about? Oh, we gotta talk about this goddamn weather. This goddamn weather channel.
Oh shit! Talk about it.
Wherever I put it. Right there. This goddamn weather channel has been wrong for the past week and a half. For the past week and a half, it's been just completely wrong. I've been like, oh, we can't take photos this day. It's gonna rain. It's not gonna go well. Like, we can't do this video. We can't do any of that. And then I look outside and it's like 3 in the afternoon and it's nice and sunny out now. I'm like, what the fuck? It said 70% of rain and it was like it's gonna be cloudy and rainy all day. And I'm like, oh shit. Well, I can't do photos that day. And then I
I mean,
don't schedule it that day, and I look at that day and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's been like that all week. Weather Channel, I've used you for a very long time because you have a 10-day forecast. Get your shit together.
That's right.
Get it together.
Get it together.
Thank you.
Don't make us come up there.
For real, I will come up to the weather and I will channel my rage.
I will fork you guys. I will fork you guys. Do not fork with me.
Do not fork with him.
That's right.
Is not to be forked with.
That's right. And trust me, you don't want to get spooned.
You don't want to get spooned because if you're spooned by me, trust me, you're definitely the little spoon.
Oh shit.
Don't fork with me.
That's right.
I don't know. That's pretty much all I had to say about the Weather Channel. I just wish it was right because I'm trying to schedule some photography. Because it's not that bad anymore, honestly. Like, I can take photos and turn them into paintings now. Would you like to see it? I can show you. But I don't know how good it'll look on a camera
I mean, you should
on a screen, but
like invent a thing that's like almost like a coat, but big enough, and you put it on so it like protects your camera from getting rain in it and shit. It's
so
almost like an
they
umbrella.
have raincoats
Yeah,
for cameras basically.
yeah, but like you don't want it to be a coat. You want it to be like a square, about like that big, about like this much forward, so nothing gets on your shit, and you're able to walk.
That's too much. It's too bulky.
They
It's
come
too
up with some
bulky.
shit like
You'd
that.
have to have like support on your back and then a thing to on your back to support that. And then like at that point your product is over $100. And then like you'd have to really be
What
very
if you can
useful
attach
for
it?
that value
What if you
to
can
be
attach
like,
it to like a
yeah, this makes
scooter?
customers want to buy, because otherwise you're going to make a product that's
Yeah, but you can
going to be on
attach
the
it to a
shelves.
scooter so the person doesn't feel the weight. So it's gonna be like a platform thing where you can move it, the remote. So you're not carrying shit. You're just on a
Okay, well
platform.
now this is definitely over $100.
Oh hell yeah! Hell yeah! That's
So
gonna
who
be
are
my
you
shit.
selling to? Like college
Oh,
students?
Hollywood! Everybody with the camera. Everybody that has like the passion of filming shit whenever they want to. I'm like, hell, you can be in a hurricane. Put this shit on.
Okay, I do not think being in a hurricane is
I
something you
mean,
could
if you're
say
stupid enough to
legally.
follow it, I'm like, here.
No, Fahad, we can't get sued. I have a sole proprietorship.
All right. So you can't get sued.
You can't. Oh my god.
That
I'd
would
have
be
to
funny.
shut down.
Shut down. Open up shop.
I'd have to open up banquet.
Oh man. That I mean shit like that, like rainy days or like windy days. A little you be in a little platform, pressing that remote. Like you know how they have those longboards with the fucking remotes? But a platform like
Yeah.
that.
The electric lawn
Yeah.
boards. I'm
But a
not into it
platform.
giving my brakes up to some other entity that may or may not have a kill switch on it. I'm good
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah. So some shit like that, but like a little platform where you can stand, have your camera stuff around. Hell, maybe a little chair to it so you can sit if you want to while you're doing your shit. I call it the Lazy Boy Deluxe. That one's gonna cost a little extra.
Yes, it will. I mean, that sounds very expensive. And I'm just gonna let you know, everything in this industry of filming video is expensive. It's all expensive. If you think metal poles are cheap, they're not. They are expensive.
Yeah. Ain't shit cheap here.
It ain't. It really is not. Oh my god. I spent so much money on film, and I have not made much of film. Um, I've at least spent $10,000 on this, bare minimum.
Yeah. It's a lot.
And I spend that much almost every year, honestly.
That's right. Ah, damn.
Filming is not cheap. It is not for someone that wants to work only one part-time job.
No. You gotta really hustle.
I have 3 part-time jobs, and I'm looking for a 4th.
Oh shit.
I'm honestly gonna just replace 2 of those jobs with a full-time and call it good. But like,
You're the job burglar.
yeah, I mean, until like I can get a vehicle and
Yeah.
get going with Lyft, like
Well,
I just need a better solution, even if it's just temporary until this real solution comes in.
I mean that or like just it wouldn't hurt to have like a full time 5 days, but scheduled so you
That's what
know
I'm
you're doing.
talking
Yeah.
about. Like I tried to get this inventory photography job for like shooting vehicles and stuff. And it's like very easy. It's like take 12 to 15 vehicles photos a day, and it's super easy. You just drive into this thing, take photos of it,
Huh?
and put it back in the parking spot and drive another one, take photos of it, put it back in the parking. Like, it's so easy. And they still won't hire me for it. It's very, very upsetting. because
some bullshit.
it's a super easy job. I shoot portraits for kids, and that's probably more complicated. Maybe. I mean, I haven't done the auto job yet, but it's probably more complicated because you have to direct kids, and
That's hard.
I don't have to direct the vehicle. I don't have to say smile, big smile, bigger. Like I don't have to do any of that. The car is always smiling.
It's always smiling.
It's always smiling because it's always happy to see me, and that's cool. Good for you, car.
Old reliable.
There you go. Cars always have something to smile about. That's the lesson you need to take from this podcast.
Yeah.
If you're not happy, look at a car. I guarantee you it's smiling.
Yep. Till that gas price goes up.
Yeah, then no one is smiling. Gas is not a joke.
Nope.
We don't joke about that here on the podcast.
No. It's not a joke.
It's not, because that shit is expensive and it's like almost $5. In some places it is. Like, this is a problem.
Yeah.
And like,
Nobody wants to pay like $6-7 for a gallon.
yeah, but no one wants to nuke people from orbit. So we got to find a compromise somewhere. There's got to be a compromise somewhere. Fuck. I don't want to go back to the idea of knowing, oh, I found out my government just killed like 100,000 people so we could have lower gas prices. Because I've been there, and that's not a fun spot, Fahad.
No, it's not.
It doesn't make living in this country more comfortable.
No, it does not.
So there's got to be a compromise somewhere. Like, we got to be able to lower the gas price without, killing a bunch of people from orbit.
That's right. We need
Like,
that.
tens of thousands of people.
We need that cat in the office.
It'd be cool.
Look at that. Look at that cat. That cat's serious right there. He means business.
Oh, yeah, that's Catman. He's the attorney at Paw.
There you go. He's going to get our result for us.
There are many fishes in the sea, but they will not get past his case. Not when he's on the case.
Not when he's on the case.
Every time he gets a clue, his whiskers twitch.
My meow senses are tingling.
That's right. That's right. Every time he has a clue, he hears the meow mix theme song.
Oh, is it? Meow, 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 meow.
That is exactly what he hears every time he sees a clue. He's like, oh shit. It's on.
Damn. I wonder what a ghetto cat's meows would sound like.
I don't know. It's like meow, but like to the rhythm of like good day, I guess. Meow. Meow.
You get the suburban ones with that, just the that is damn. What else is next? It's time to talk about the snitches.
That's right. There's a serious problem within the hood, and that's snitches.
Snitches
Snitches live everywhere.
Yeah.
They may be your neighbors. They may be your friends.
Or it might
They're
just be
definitely
a
your
porn.
family. Don't trust them. I broke it.
Man, that shit's hilarious.
But there's nothing worse than prison snitches.
Yeah, with the cameras. You're like
That's
snitching
right.
to the whole world.
Fahad, how do these prison snitches operate?
Well, from what I've seen, I've been watching this show called 60 Days In, where
What network is that on?
I think it A&E.
A&E.
Yep.
Check out. What was it? 60 Minutes In?
60 Days In.
60 Days In. Oh, shit. They signed
that's
up for
90.
way longer than I thought.
That's 3 months right there, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No, isn't that 2 months?
2 months is something.
All right. Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
on A&E.
And
All right, go ahead, fine.
so like fucking like they go in. So the camera crews are already like they're in there. They're in the prison, and they're recording.
Yeah.
So that person doesn't look like suspicious or
Despite all the
yeah.
cameras that
Yeah,
are
yeah.
hanging around them,
And then when he comes in,
trying to
all the
sell drugs.
cameras are gonna be like, "Oh, look at this fresh meat. We should record them." And then these idiots in the prison, they're not thinking, "Oh, they're snitching." They're like, "Oh, they're just doing a documentary." But the person in there is thinking like, "Hey, I gotta eat. Like, I gotta get my hustle. Whoever got the drugs and shit." And they like straight up dry snitching. They're just like, oh, showing them how it's done, how to fucking like weigh it out and shit. And there's a camera right there, and they don't even care. Like they're giving all that shit up.
They just get caught twice.
It's dumb. It says all that shit
Bare
in the
minimum
camera.
twice.
Yeah, and then he was like, he used the little fucking he used one of the cigarette filters where he put like a bunch of crack in there and like twisted it, and he was selling that shit. So that shit was, I think it was going for like $30 in the joint.
Yeah, $30 a twist.
Yep. And I'm like, holy shit, this motherfucker just sold him some crack.
I'm trying to
And-
get twisted.
And then he just takes the crack, goes straight to the principal's office, aka the warden.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he goes, "Oh, I got this from this person."
Does he get it? Does he get a good boy badge?
Yeah, I mean they get paid to do that shit. While
That's
they get it
right.
recorded. Yeah, but there's some that I
These
seen.
snitches,
Yeah,
they're getting paid.
There's a video I seen where the guy found out what the other guy was in there for and the cameras and the reason, and he was gonna get shanked. A riot happened, and he was lucky like the riot squad was there.
Oh
He
shit!
almost got stabbed.
Almost doesn't count though,
Yeah.
Fawn.
Yeah, but just imagine dying over some bullshit like that just because you don't want to be on TV and make money. That is dumb.
Yeah, I
That
don't
is.
think I would ever snitch on people for money, especially on TV, where
Yeah.
everyone's gonna see me
Watching
do
you,
it,
yeah.
and then anyone that's against that has reason to want to kill me.
Anyone that knows you, they'll be like, "Holy shit! No wonder we
That's
didn't get
that
caught
prison
up."
snitch.
Yeah.
He did that for some money. Let's see if he thinks it's worth fucking over my cousin or nephew or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it was now. And yeah, it's like it's totally fair.
That's fair game.
It's totally fair.
They do that type of shit.
That's
man.
why
It's just-
they made the show so that way they'd be like, I can't do that. I'd get killed.
Yeah.
Let's hire someone else to do it.
Yeah. This is other one
Let
where,
them die.
where they use this black guy where they like sent him to prison, and he already knew how to act like a gangster. He went in there acting tough and shit, fighting people. So like it was like, oh yeah, they're not gonna
Oh
expect me snitching.
no.
They're like, oh, this motherfucker is hard as fuck. Oh, that's a real nigga.
Oh
Like,
no.
oh yeah, oh yeah, yep, that's the guy. And that's when he's like start talking to the shot callers, and then gets into the how the shit operates and shit.
Don't
like,
do it, shot callers.
Yeah, and then they like give them the shit. This other guy got caught up because he gave up his strategy and they snitched on him. So like he got arrested. The people that were smuggling shit for him got arrested. He was already arrested.
I mean, yeah, they're all in jail. Like they're just double arrested.
Yeah.
They're just like, you're in here for longer now. And it's like, damn it. That's about it.
Yeah, but what about the ones that smuggling shit in for you? The ones that are outside. You get them caught up. Be like, oh yeah, next time you get a Bible, we're gonna be checking your Bible. Every time you get a cake, oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put some gloves on and smash it. See if you got something for us.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, and all those people that go down with you that was like smuggling shit from you from the outside, or all those hoes that you used to pimp that fucking smuggling drugs for you through their vagina and balloons and shit. And then you giving this guy all your ideas, thinking, hey, maybe I can hustle with this guy. Nope. This guy gets out. You, on the other hand, you're there for life. So it's funny, like how they snitch and all that. They see the camera. I'm like, it's the camera right there.
It's right there.
Yeah.
That is the one thing. Is
Yeah, and
like,
you're discussing your business
how are you gonna
and your
buy drugs
game.
from someone that has a camera crew around them?
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I've only seen one crackhead ever do that kind of shit, and he got robbed at the end.
Or recording people. Or he's buying shit.
Basically,
Yeah, I mean, like, but they see it and they snitch anyway, act like it's not there, and then when like shit fucks up, or they come get them from their cell and put them on solitary, they're like, "Oh, what happened? What did I do?"
maybe they're arresting crackheads.
Oh, they're arresting everybody, like from like pretty much shot callers and the ones that bring in drugs, or the ones that order hits, or people with shanks, and they were like, "Here, go find out who has a shank in their cell." So you got to become friendly with people you don't even
I
know.
would not want to be sent on that mission.
People that you don't even know
You
them.
already know there's a
Yeah,
shank.
yeah, and then you gotta like pretend like you're hard and shit. Like, oh yeah, I shanked a couple of people, whatever, and be like, oh, I'm looking for a protection, and somebody will sell you a shank. Boom, now they know where the shanks are coming from.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking prison snitches, man.
idiots, man.
Idiots on all sides. I feel like I don't understand why someone would be like, "Yeah, I want to be a prison snitch so I
Uh,
can make some money snitching on prisoners."
yeah,
Like, god damn, are you planning on knowing no one that's slightly a criminal ever in your life? Like, I mean,
yeah.
that's
Not everyone
statistically
in
very
there, like,
difficult
not everyone in there
because
did
they're all over
shit.
in every single like level.
Yeah. Some people might be in there just because they like robbed a bank or something, or like some serious shit.
Some people are in there just for credit card debt, dude.
Yeah, exactly. So
All
yeah,
sorts of different kinds of people. There are some
exactly.
people that would never physically hurt people,
No, I
but
know.
don't see anything wrong with stealing money. There are people that are like, it doesn't matter if I hurt someone. At least I didn't ruin their life or some other bullshit. That and
Yeah.
there's the fucked up people that are just like, I don't give a fuck about anyone. I don't care if I end their life. I don't care if I do that, and they just don't
They
care.
don't even care what happens to
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
Huh?
Well, I mean, that was the main given thing that led to everything else for
Huh?
Hard.
Yeah. I would personally never do that. That's
Because
for
like it
sure.
doesn't matter if you care about other people at that point. Like, if you care about yourself, you're not going to fuck over yourself
No,
intentionally.
no, not at all. But that's just dumb. The
But
risk
yeah,
you're taking.
the people that don't care about themselves, yeah, they'll fuck over anyone
Or
because they don't even care about themselves. Why do
what
they
if you
care
know
about other
somebody from
people? It
like
just
the
doesn't make
neighborhood?
math.
Somebody from the neighborhood sees that shit and be like, "Oh, he's doing that shit in prison. I wonder what else he did to the neighborhood." The next thing you know, you're done. You got paid for your show. You go home. People ain't gonna look at you the same. Hell no.
I
To
mean,
the
that's how
no,
it goes.
no. Yeah, man.
That's how it goes. So the lesson in all this, I think, in my personal opinion,
No
for
snitchy,
what
snitchy.
I think and I feel about, given all the circumstances, don't be a prison snitch. Like, it's not worth that money.
No.
That money is a trap.
You
It's
die
like
a
winning the
horrible
lottery.
death.
It's like you're signing up to get fucked over by either other random strangers that now have incentive to fuck with you. Debt
Yeah.
collectors definitely have incentive to fuck with you. And the worst of all, scammers. A lot of scammers. Like a ridiculous amount of scammers.
Yeah, because what they do, they're snitches,
And that's
man.
if you won the lottery. Like, and now that you're snitching for money, that's a whole nother lottery you just won.
It's a different
So
game.
now everyone that's not about snitching is gonna be after you and have incentive to deal with you in some sort of way, even if it's not direct. That's not good
No,
for your, well-being and whatnot.
no. What about your friends and people that know you after you're done with that?
Exactly, putting your friends
Yeah,
in
he
it,
lost like
putting your
they'll
family in
lose
danger
respect for you.
because you wanted to snitch for some money because you're like, other people are bad, so if I tell on them,
Yeah,
then everything is good for me. And it's like,
yeah,
no, there's a thing called backlash.
yeah.
And the U.S. ignored it for a long time until I realized it couldn't for self-sustaining reasons and stuff, and
Yeah.
then started trying to do things differently. But then it also didn't work because then they were too soft. Like it's a whole thing with the military. But the point is, backlash exists,
Yes, it does.
and you can't just do what you want and ignore the consequences, because then those will come back to haunt you. That's just reality.
That's how it goes.
That's how it will always go,
Yeah,
because it has to.
that's right.
So
That
yeah,
is right.
don't be a prison snitch.
Huh?
Prison snitches exist. They're
They
usually
do.
on TV,
Yeah.
but you don't have to be that.
Oh man, and the way they go down over there is horrible too. There's a there was a like there's a guy that was like snitching on the Mexican mafia.
The Mexican mafia
Yeah,
snitching.
I didn't know he was snitching on the Mexican mafia.
I understand that.
Yeah,
Like, is
and
he
he was,
dead now?
oh man, he died a horrible death. So
I
what?
bet.
So what they did was
Those are
they.
some people you don't want to snitch
So
on.
yeah, so this is what they did to him. They pay the guard that walks around
Yeah.
to make sure like people aren't doing shit in their cell and shit.
Yeah.
And then he left the cell open for them.
Oh my god.
Right? And this man was sleeping, and they saw like jumping him, kicking him, and they were beating him with like locks and a sock,
Oh my god.
like locks that they use for their lockers.
Yeah.
Those little combination locks.
Yeah.
Yeah, into a sock, and they beat him into unconscious, almost unconscious. And then after that, another one of them grabbed a knife and they split his butt cheek a little, and they just like raped him until he died. Now, is that what snitching for? Think about how horrible that is.
Yeah. I mean, that's the worst kind of death you can imagine, especially as a male.
That's literally
I mean, it's still probably pretty bad for a woman too, but I mean,
still.
for a male, that's extra damage. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
bro,
it's
that's your
extra damage.
manhood. Your like, damn, bro, your dignity, everything's gone. And like they didn't stop. They took like multiple turns. That shit went viral. I was like, holy shit.
This is why I don't watch dark web videos, because it's not good for my soul.
No, it's just scarred me, man. I was like, oh
Yeah, I'm trying not to get
shit.
scarred ever again. Ever since my brother tricked me into watching Two Girls, One Cup, I've been like,
You fell
yeah,
for
I
this thing?
don't need to get
They tried.
scarred
They
just
tried to
because I
get me.
can be.
They tried to get me, man. They failed. They tried. Because I knew, because my cousins were like, oh, they tricked me with this shit. I was like, aha. So every time I get a message from somebody with the same shit, I'm like, yeah, fuck you. You're not getting me. I already got
Yeah,
this nigga.
my older brother and his friends got me.
Yeah, man.
I was pretty.
I remember
lame.
that. It's like back in the Razor days. Remember, like the flip
Yeah,
phones?
exactly.
And
Back
then
when
like
they
you
were
click on
razors,
something,
yeah.
the internet's so fucking slow. As you wait, and then it loads. You're like, oh god.
Yeah, exactly. It's already too late.
Yeah, that's funny. They tried to get me with that shit. They actually didn't get me. They got a couple of my closest homies, but not me. I'm not falling for that shit. So that's what I believe in. One person's mistake is a lesson learned by the other person.
That is a fact of life,
Yeah.
honestly. Like, as much as we don't want to be, the tool of someone else to learn off of, it is a fact of life. If you're the first hit, you're going to be the lesson for the next one that's not hit.
That's
And that's fair.
right.
It'd be nice if other people weren't hit. Like, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything fine. Fine. Just no snitching.
Yeah, don't snitch, especially if you are in a prison and you've been paid to go there and snitch. Don't do it. It's a trap.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And that is all we have to say on Talk About It.
That's it, folks.
That is all.
Yeah.
We have reached our 1 hour and 4 minute marker. And currently it's only me and Fahad. Brandon will be joining us, hopefully, on the next Talk About It.
Yeah,
and
man.
we'll have maybe a little bit more than the banks to talk about. But
Yeah.
nothing else really happened this week, I'm not going to lie. And as far fun stuff. as far as like progression has gone, like shit has been kind of like stagnant, like pretty stagnant. Like I did some stuff this week, but nothing that's like really worth talking about. Like I can make photos into paintings. That's about it. Like there's really nothing great to talk about. So this is what we're talking about: the banks, the sports, the weather, and prison snitches.
That's right. Never forget about the snitches.
So thank you for coming to talk about it.
Later, peeps.
The social commentary podcast. Yeah, this is like a whole mouthful. For good people heading better directions where change is always possible.
That's right.
Thanks for joining us. Have a good one.
Dun 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 dun.
All right.
That's right.
We always fuck the easiest. Oh, yeah.